Hey guys, it's Rachel from Hope Corner Farm. By day, I'm a home ec teacher who teaches hundreds of students how to crochet, quilt, sew, and cook. And today we're going to talk about issues with our foundation stitches, whether it be the foundation single crochet, foundation half double crochet, the foundation double crochet, or the foundation treble crochet. No matter which foundation stitch it is, sometimes you can run into tension issues that causes your foundation stitch to curve like this. I'm going to show you an easy way to fix this tension issue so your foundation stitches come out looking more like this. So let's grab a hook and some yarn and we'll get crocheting. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so you get notifications of when I post new videos, and don't forget to give me some feedback on this video. Let me know what I did well or things that I could improve upon. So to start, we're going to fix a tension issue with a foundation single crochet. We really don't want it looking like this. We want it looking more like this. So how do I get my foundation single crochet to look like this? So to foundation single crochet, we need to start by putting a slip knot onto our hook, and then we're going to chain 2. So here's 1 and 2. Now if you need to see how to foundation single crochet in slower, more detailed movements, I'm going to include a link to a video below that takes you slowly step by step through how to complete this stitch. So I've got 2 chains onto my hook. Now I'm going to take my hook and I'm going to go back into this very first chain. So I'm going to go into that chain. I'm going to put 2 legs from that stitch on top of my hook and 1 leg on the bottom. Now the key to fixing the tension issue to a foundation single crochet stitch happens right here at this next move. So I'm going to come and I'm going to yarn over and I'm going to pull through that chain. Now I want to keep this loop that is created, that's now here in the nook of my hook, I want to keep this loop looser. If I keep that loop a little bit looser, that's going to fix that tight bottom edge of my foundation single crochet, and it's going to keep my foundation single crochet stitch from rainbowing. So if you look at it from the top here, you want it to have about that much space there. You don't want it cinched up and too tight there. You want it to be a little bit looser. So again, not tight. You want to have a little bit more space in this loop right here. And so you're going to give it a little more space because this is the foundation that we're creating here with this loop. And by keeping it looser, it keeps it having less tension on it. Okay, so we've got our loop looser. So we're going to yarn over and pull through that first loop. We've created the foundation to our foundation single crochet. Now we're ready to complete this just like a regular single crochet because I've got 2 loops left on my hook. So I'm going to yarn over, pull through both loops, and that completes 1 foundation single crochet. Now I'm ready for the next stitch. So the next one here kind of goes into this space right here, above this bar, below these legs. Not over here. This can be tightened up even if we want. We can tighten that up so it disappears. So we're going right here above this little bar, below these legs. So we're going into this space. I'll make it just a little bit bigger here for you to see. So we're going right in here into this space. So we're going to go into here. I've got 2 legs on top. I know I'm in the right spot. So I'm going to take, and again, to fix tension, it happens right here. We yarn over, pull through, and again, this loop that I've just created, I want to keep it a little bit looser. So not like this, you want it bigger like that. Now I'm going to yarn over, pull through that first loop. I've created my foundation, and I'm going to finish the foundation single crochet with a single crochet, which is yarning over, pulling through both loops. And that's how we fix the tension issue in a foundation single crochet. So let's move on and take a look at how to fix the tension issue in a foundation half double crochet. All right, so again, I want to get my foundation half double crochet. I do not want it to look like this. I want it to look more like this. So let's fix this issue right here. So to foundation half double crochet, I begin by putting a slip knot on my hook and I chain 3. Now if you need to see how to foundation half double crochet in slower, more detailed movements, I have a link to a video for that down below. So now I've got 3 chains on my hook. So just like any half double crochet, I need to begin by yarning over first before I do anything else. So I've yarned over. Now I'm going back into this very first chain that I've created. I'm going right here into this space. I know I'm in the right spot when I have 2 legs of that chain on top and 1 leg on the bottom. Now, just like the foundation single crochet, to fix the tension issue, it happens as you're creating the foundation. So right now, so at this point, I'm going to yarn over and I'm going to pull through this chain. And just like the foundation single crochet, if I keep this loop a little bit looser, that's going to fix the tension issue in my foundation half double crochet. So I don't want it tight, I want it looser. So this loop is key, keeping it loose. So then I'm going to yarn over, pull through that first loop. I've created the foundation to my foundation half double crochet. Now I've got 3 loops left on my hook. I'm going to yarn over, pull through all 3 loops to create a half double crochet. And that completes 1 foundation half double crochet. So now what I always do here at this point is I tighten up this knot so I can get rid of that weird loop or extra space that's on the foundation half double crochet. So I'll show you where to place the next stitch. So again, we yarn over before we do anything else. I'm going to come over here and my hook is going to go right here. We're going to go above this little bar, below these legs, right into this space right here. Got 2 legs on top. So then I'm going to yarn over. I'm going to pull through that stitch. Again, I'm going to keep that loop just a little bit looser to help fix my tension issues. I'm going to yarn over, pull through that first loop only to create the foundation. And then I'm going to yarn over, pull through all 3 loops to finish the half double crochet. And that's how we fix the tension issues in a foundation half double crochet. Let's look at a foundation double crochet. All right, so again, we're wanting to take our foundation double crochet from looking like this to looking more like this. So for a foundation double crochet, we start by putting a slip knot onto our hook, and we're going to chain 3. If you need to see how to foundation double crochet and slower, more detailed movements, I got a link to a video for that below as well. So I've got 3 chains on my hook. So now I'm just like a regular double crochet, I have to yarn over before I do anything else. And then I'm going to come back into this very first chain. I'm going to put 2 legs from that chain on top and 1 on the bottom. My tension again is fixed with this very first move. I'm going to yarn over and I'm going to pull through that chain. And I'm going to keep this new loop that's created right here, I'm going to keep it a little bit looser. So it should look something like that. You don't want it tight, you want it loose. Now I'm going to yarn over and pull through that first loop, keeping that first loop loose. Now I'm left with 3 loops on my hook. I created the foundation there. Now I'm going to finish with a double crochet. So yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and that completes the foundation double crochet. I'm going to tighten up this knot over here. So I'm going to yarn over. For this next move, I go right here into this little gap right here, above this bar, below these legs, right into this tiny little gap right here. You can see I've got 2 loops on the top of my hook. That's how I know I'm in the right spot. I fix my tension by yarning over, pulling through, and then keeping that loop a little bit bigger. I yarn over, pull through the first loop only, creating the foundation of a foundation half double crochet. I yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops to create a regular double crochet. And that's how you fix the tension issue in a foundation double crochet. The last one we're going to look at is a foundation triple crochet or treble crochet. Okay, so again, we want to take our foundation treble crochet from looking like this to looking more like this. So by now you should kind of figure out it's that first yarn over pull through that's really key to everything. So we're going to start this by putting a slip knot onto my hook and chaining 4. Now if you need to see how to foundation treble crochet and slower, more detailed movements, guess what? I've got a video for that down below as well. Okay, so I've chained 4. So just like any regular treble crochet, I need to yarn over twice before I start. So I'm going to go 1 yarn over, 2 yarn over, so that's what it should look like here. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to go into this very first chain here. And I'm going to make sure, I notice I'm having a little issue there because I really want to make sure to only get 2 legs of that chain on top and 1 on the bottom. So to fix the tension issue is in this first move. So I'm going to yarn over, pull through that chain, and you guessed it, I'm going to keep this very first loop a little bit looser to fix the tension issue. So right here, I don't want it looking like that. I want it more loose like that. No, yes. So I'm going to yarn over, pull through that first loop, which has created the foundation of my foundation treble crochet. Now I'm going to finish like I would a regular treble crochet. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops to complete a treble crochet. So I'm going to tighten my knot here just a little bit, and I'll show you how to do this one more time. So again, I need to yarn over twice, so I go down and around, down and around. I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to go above this bar, below these legs, right into this space right here. I'm going to put 2 legs of that stitch on top. I fix my tension issue right here when I yarn over and pull through that stitch. I'm going to keep this loop I just created just a little bit bigger. That's a no, that's a yes. No, yes. So I want it loose on this very first loop. I'm going to yarn over, pull through the first loop. That's created the foundation. Now I'm going to finish with like I would a regular treble crochet. So yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And that will fix the tension issue in your foundation treble crochet. So I hope this was helpful to you guys on how to take all your foundation stitches from curving like a rainbow into being nice and straight. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment below and I can hopefully answer them. I hope you guys found this helpful, and I hope you guys have a blessed day.